right, welcome to Byfield, Massachusetts, Triton Regional High School, home of the Vikings. My name is Patrick Heffernan. I'm here with Mia Dupuis for girls varsity basketball. How's this team going to be this year?
I have no idea. I've seen none of their games so far.
But you played with this team last year?
I played with a few of them.
Who's come up from JV from last year?
Oh my gosh. Well, a lot of them are bubble players.
Yeah.
But Lily, number 2.
Okay.
Sophia Lazinski, number 4. And that's really it for. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know.
So the starting lineup, we got Reese Renda, just a junior. Caitlin Frary, a senior captain. Livia Kirakopoulos, also a senior captain. We got Isabella Basile, a junior, and Leah Hathaway, a junior. Leah was a good three-point shooter last year. They're missing Kendall Liebert tonight, who's out, I think, with a concussion. And they're also missing Margaret Welch, who's out with a knee injury. So a little bit light on the bench for the Triton Vikings. They're going to have to just restart the whole thing. Coming into this game 0-2, unfortunately, and heading after this to Newburyport to play in the Christmas tournament right after Christmas. So then, good win tonight here would get them ready for the tournament, I would imagine. Gloucester looking to go inside early. Leah with good defense. Nice block. Managed to get it off. Gloucester gets on the board first. Reese able to bring it down. I don't want to say uncontested because the girl's on her, but perfect pass to Liv Kirakopoulos and a rebound. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Leah goes right in and out of her hands. It's going to be backcourt as soon as she touches it, or she can let it go and then it'll be out there. So how much do you miss being on the court? I know you're out with an injury.
So much. So much. I haven't played in so long.
Then you'll be able to play again when in the spring?
I hope so. I don't really know right now.
So Gloucester's second possession now. They got tons of time on the shot clock. Try and work it in. Great defense by Triton Vikings. Long outside shot, no good. Rebound long to Gloucester. And that's going to be Leah called for her first foul. Triton's first. So unfortunately, we don't have our stats guy, Eric Gundrum, here with us tonight, which I know, as this game goes on, I'm going to miss him more and more. No offense to me, of course, but I love having the guy keeping the stats for us. So, good student section here tonight. Looks like the entire boys basketball team, right?
It looks like a lot of them. I don't know if it's the whole team.
Getting a little talking to from the athletic director, make sure they stay in line. So now we see pressure from Gloucester. Let's see, this was a challenge last year for the Triton Vikings, early pressure. So let's see if they're ready for it tonight. They look ready. Isabel, good drive, takes it across half court. Leah up top again. She's going to drive. It's going to kick out. We'll call that a pass. Caitlin Frary, who's a good shooter as well. They have the perimeter shooters, but they haven't had a chance to use them yet. Errant pass. It's going to be a fast break for Gloucester. They're going to throw it away. Nope. Off of Reese's hands. So quick early sub for Leah. Lily DeAndrea coming in.
Yep.
Is she? She's just a freshman, yeah?
Yeah, she's in my grade.
Three-pointer, no good. Over the back by number 10. Not going to call it, just going to say it's out of bounds. Now, does she play as a guard, or where does she play usually?
Oh, Lily, I mean, on JV last year, she helped out as the point guard. But I wouldn't say she is a point guard. I would say she's more of a shooting guard.
Yeah. Reese making some space for herself. Gives it to Lily with a drive.
Oh.
A little bit hard off the backboard. Struggle for it. Caitlin Frary on the outside, and there's another pass that's going to go off of Gloucester this time now. So this is one of those third game of the season things where the passing is not as crisp as I know it's going to be later in the year. But it's almost like in practice you can't simulate your defense can't be quite as intense as you're going to face in a game. I mean, you hope it can be, but time running out. She's got to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot. Shot clock violation, so Triton has not had good offensive possession so far. Need to clean that up a little bit. Pressure now from Triton. Good pass, good press break by Gloucester.
Nice.
Great press break by Gloucester because it leads right to a layup. And they're able to put their press back on. Reese is going to drive with it. Another errant pass by the Triton Vikings. Another chance for a layup here.
That was a travel.
No, she traveled, yeah. Number 5 from Gloucester. I think she heard the footsteps behind her, Lexi Carollo. This is a Gloucester team that comes in 1-3. Oh, nice pass to Reese. Great look. Drop. There we go. Reese Renda with the first Triton Viking points of the game. But so Gloucester's 1-3. They won their first game over Linfield. And then they lost a close one. I don't remember to who. And then the next 2 games, it's like the losses have gotten bigger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, not sure if they had an injury somewhere or something went wrong, but they're playing pretty tough right now. They got a 5-2 lead. Here comes Triton the other way, though. Thinks about it, takes it.
Yeah, Lily.
And right there, Lily's there for the basket. So she's got her first varsity points, right?
No, she scored other games.
Yes, she
I
did.
think,
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I was getting all excited. So the freshman's on the board. Triton's looking better on the offensive end now early. Good drive by number 5. Again, Lexi Carollo. Yeah, it's a foul. Anna Chinelli. Leah Hathaway back in the game. Again, she was deadly last year from the outside, Leah.
Yeah.
Like when she got in her spot, like got in her rhythm. She probably had 3 or 4 games where she hit 3 or 4 threes at least. And then there, she takes one there. In and out, but now they know she can shoot them, so the defense is probably going to be a little tougher next time. Number 5 with a 3, and I don't know that she has all their points, but it certainly feels like it right now.
Yeah.
Tries to go inside to Reese, doesn't quite work, and here comes Gloucester the other way. What are you seeing that Triton needs to do differently on offense?
I don't know. I feel like their passes are really rushed right now. They're getting nervous, I feel like, with the Gloucester defense. They just need to slow it down.
So she had her a little bit late on that pass. Liv could have drove the lane. Kirakopoulos to the lane. Can't quite get it off with that left hand. She was definitely open when Caitlin first had that ball.
Yeah.
Caitlin's going to come out. Is it Sophia Lisinski in?
Yes.
Yeah. Good pressure this time. Slowing it down a little bit. Leah a little bit too much though. So who scored the first basket for Triton?
Reese?
Oh, I think you're right. I think it was Reese.
Maybe?
Only 2 baskets so far. You think I'd be able to keep track?
Yeah.
Good drive. Good look inside. Great defense. Oh, and that's going to drop. So Triton kind of already in foul trouble. Isabella Basile. A little bit too late to it. Looked like she got there, but going to bring Leah back out. How's your 3-point shooting? Pretty good?
I haven't shot in so long. It used to be okay.
Gloucester definitely taking it to him here. Looks like Triton's a little nervous, trying to force passes. There's another force pass. There's another layup. Probably a good time for a timeout, and that's what Coach Shields does. 16-4. That was a really quick turnaround when it was 10-4 or 8-4 looked all right for Triton, but that happened. Actually, I think it was 7-4, and then number 5, Lexi Carollo hit the 3, put it up to 10-4, and now 16-4 just like that. So what do they need to do on defense? Clearly, they just need to shut down what's happening in the lane. But how about on offense?
Offense, I still just think they need to slow it down. They're just rushing everything. It's not working. Their passes are really sloppy too.
And they had one shot clock violation. So on the one hand, you want them to be aware that, slow it down, yes, make smarter passes, yes.
But they gotta move too. They're not moving.
What's the offense that we normally see out of Triton? Is it different than you used to in years past, or is it same?
I don't really remember what they. I don't really remember what they ran last year. They do a lot of. Stop laughing. They did a lot of motion and 5-out, but I don't know any of their plays specifically.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've been able to get the ball inside to Kirakopoulos like I know they want to do. She's had a couple shots tonight, I think, or maybe just the one, but she definitely doesn't feel like she's getting the opportunity she normally gets. Because she was a huge offensive weapon for them last year.
And we only have one big right now, really, out there.
Yeah, so they need to be, if they're going to play small, they're going to play fast.
Yeah.
So my theory is you never press coming out of a timeout, because all they talked about in the timeout, or a lot of what they talked about, was breaking the press. There you go. So back it up.
Yeah.
Now the next time you press, because then they will have forgotten what you said. So they're definitely running 5 out here, just looking for Liv inside. She's not got the space. Good pass to Reese. Reese to Liv. Off, and it's going to stay Triton ball. Plenty of time on the shot clock, too. Got to pick somebody to inbound the ball. Yeah, that's a pass they've got to stop making. And that's great defense, though. Caitlin Ferry with it. In trouble. Finds her help. Way down to Liv. Liv looks inside. Good fake. Good drive. Doesn't drop, though. Good pressure underneath. Triton's going to hold on to that ball with a fresh shot clock. Reese will throw it up. Kirakopoulos with a rebound. Reese is going to shoot again. She sends it to Gloucester, and they come down and slow things down. And the foul. That time's, I think, on Sophia. Or no, who's number 4?
Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia. So has your brother said much about the boys' team, how they're feeling this year? I think they're 2-0, right?
I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't said much about it, though.
And new coach this year, I think, too, right?
Yeah, he likes the new coach, though.
That's good.
I think a lot of the boys, too.
That's good. So some new players on the court now for Triton, including Brianna Welch, who gets a hold of that ball, and Bella Martin, who was driving with it and got fouled. And Lily DeAndrea back out there as well. So Bella was one of those players that played varsity and JV last year, right? Or was she only on varsity?
I don't think Bella played last year, actually.
Oh, she didn't play? Okay. I remember her from years past, I guess. Nice little pass to Bree. A little bit too strong. Comes Gloucester the other way. That girl just loves to drive. They're giving her too much of the lane. Tie-up should be Triton ball, right? Yep. Now here comes the press again, which is really effective because they had new players on the court for Triton. Yeah, that's a foul. There we go. Just 1 minute left in this first quarter. Just 4 fouls for Triton and 3 for Gloucester. Feels like more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good move by Bella. Good strong dribbling. Looking to go inside. Goes to Bree again. Bree's got a chance to spin and go. A lot of pressure on her. Looking for help. Good
nice
Euro
move.
step, and that'll drop. Excellent. Lily DeAndrea puts in her second basket of the night. Triton's got to work to close that gap. Good play by Triton right there. And that looked like a walk, but got away with it. And that time she's stripped. Bella's got to get back. Number 10 is fast. No, she walked. Triton getting away with stuff here. Abby Stauffer called for traveling. "17 seconds. Somebody's got to let them know they don't only have 15 left on the clock. This bench should be yelling what the clock is right now." Good drive though, and it drops. Nice. And that clock's going to keep running. She's not going to have time to get this thing in yet. That was a fast first quarter.
Yeah, it was.
It's exciting though. It's exciting to be back, seeing basketball again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I know it's tough because you want to be down there.
Yeah,
you
I
want to be
do.
playing. Yep. I distinctly recall the interview with Coach Shields after one of the games last year when you asked if you were going to start on the varsity team as a freshman. I may have planted that question in your head, but I can't believe you actually asked it. So it was one of my favorite moments of broadcasting last year, no doubt. But this is a Triton team that's definitely two of its better scorers in Margaret Welch and Kendall Lieber, both out right now. So they got to find scoring from other places. I know Caitlin Ferry, I know Leah Hathaway, both good three-point shooters when they get some space and get open. And, of course, Kirakopoulos inside is fantastic. She's got to get the ball. She's got to get in a rhythm.
Yeah.
And that's what they got to figure out on offense. And on defense, actually, giving up 17 points isn't that bad in that first quarter. It was just that some of those 17 were layups.
Yeah.
Or turnovers right underneath the basket, which is never good.
Yeah.
So we'll see which Coach Shields comes out with here. We'll go back to his starting five, you think?
Nope.
No, definitely mixing it up here. Bella's still on the floor, along with Reese, along with Isabel. Brianna Welch out there as well, I think. Good defensive pressure. That girl got by her, though, and now she's got to cover three, and that's going to go out. Triton ball. On that play, you just have to read it as a defender. You can't let the girl get behind you like that. It doesn't matter if she goes the other way. Let her go the other way. You just don't want her going back door around you like that. Here comes Triton with the drive. Nope, going to kick it out to Reese. Reese is going to drive, take the shot. Little floater, and it drops. Reese Renda on the board for the second time tonight. Number 5, the high scorer for the Gloucester Fishermen, I think they are. Number 5 again, she's going to come down that lane. Great defense by, is that Isabel?
Yeah, yes.
Nice move inside, but she's a little bit too far inside. And oh, good, she's going to the line. So Brianna Welch. So Isabel reminds me of player I coached, probably one of the best defensive players I coached, a girl named Ellie Gay-Colleen. Ellie was, you know Ellie?
I know her sister.
Yeah, okay. She was so awesome on defense. She was like the kind of player you wanted to put in late in the game anytime there was a time, like change of possession, just go and just play defense. She was relentless and fast, and that's why I think she ended up not playing basketball in high school and instead she ran track.
Yeah.
So she was faster than she was maybe a shooter, but she was a phenomenal defensive player. You know her sister Caroline, right?
No, I know her sister Macy.
Or Macy,
Yeah.
right. Wait, Macy's not in 9th grade, is she?
No, she's an 8th grader.
All right. All right, so Gloucester lead is still 7 points. they're struggling a little bit more on offense now. They've got some subs in. It's getting rough out there. Number 5 down the lane. She got absolutely hammered, but the refs aren't calling it. Letting it go, letting it play. She's got Brianna down the ground. Drop it in. There we go. Nice. Brianna Welch. Excellent defense by Triton right now. They're really just getting inside of Gloucester. Oh, it's going to be Triton ball. There we go. All right, they got to keep that intensity up. They got Caitlin, Leah, and Kirakopoulos coming back on the court. Lily's off, Brianna's off. Nope, Lily's on. Isabel and Bella off. Here's the ball handling skills from the freshman, right?
Yep.
See what she can do as she's working as the point guard, putting Reese out on the wing. And there's a foul finally. Coach Shields all the way off the bench. Get a little talking to from the ref. Of course, number 5 on red got absolutely destroyed in the lane.
Yeah.
So if I was your former AAU coach, right, Tommy McDonald,
Yeah.
you should be a little upset too. Reese gets the feed in from Leah. Tries to feed it to Kirakopoulos. Does. Swings it to Caitlin. She's going to get it to Leah. Leah with a 3. Doesn't drop. Shooter's got to keep shooting though, right? Up top to Carollo. They're looking inside. They have that inside a little bit too much on Triton. That's going to drop. Yep, Triton's giving up a lot of points in the paint tonight.
Oh.
Defense is just a little bit too quick for Triton right now. Making passes. Oh, there we go. Leah blocked. Throws it into a crowd of Gloucester players. They're coming the other way. Reese is back. Good defense. No foul, no charge. Going to stay Triton ball, or going to be Triton ball. Nice. So Lily comes out, Bella in. They've got it. It worked that time though. There's goes to Liv. Liv's with a chance to back her down and drive. Nice move, and how did that not drop? Good pressure by Triton. Oh, they're finally going to call a foul though. I think that's going to be on Leah. It's got to be her second. So what's your number when you play? Because I should know Leah is 33.
Yeah.
Larry Bird's number.
I mean, it was 21 for a while, and then last year I was 3, so I usually switch between those. But if I was playing this year, I would probably want to be 21.
Why 21?
It was my mom's number.
Nice. Reese doesn't go in. Great rebound, though. She got bumped. Send it to Caitlin for a 3. Drop. Doesn't, but Liv Kirakopoulos is there. Triton just can't seem to get a ball in the net right now. Number 5 able to drive and dish. Kirakopoulos with the board. She's got help. They've got Sophia Lasinski on this wing. I don't see her in time. She's got to come up top. Oh, nice drive down the lane. Little Euro step by Gloucester. Doesn't go. Oh, they going to call the foul? Yeah. Could have gone either way. It's a foul on number 11. Next foul goes to the line for both teams. So you didn't like the pass to Caitlin on that inbound, that last one. You said,
No.
said it was a bad idea when it was happening. It turned out to be a good idea. They're going to try it again. And it worked again. Can it get some points? Yes, there we go. Caitlin Frary on the board. But they're coming the other way fast. Euro step, nicely done. Good board underneath. Stole it away from Brianna Welch. Good runner down the lane. And there's going to be a foul. It's number 11 for Gloucester. Not a starter, but Jordan Purdue Del Torcio, a freshman. Number 11's a freshman. Yeah, she's having a good game so far. Steal, good rebound. Timeout now by Coach Shields. It's a 5. Doesn't it feel like it's a lot closer than 5 points?
I thought it was a lot, farther away. I thought we were down by a lot more.
So it felt like it was a 7-point gap for a while, but I felt like Triton closed it, but really they haven't. It's been a different Triton defensive team, that's for sure. They're playing with much more energy on the defensive end. They just can't get the ball to fall on offense. That happens sometimes. It's not like you're cold. It's like just there's a lid on the rim or something.
Yeah.
What do you think they need to do here?
Honestly, I don't know. There's nothing that really. Okay, Margaret. Margaret wants me to mention her. Shout out Margaret Welch, actually. Yeah.
You said it's a torn ACL, right?
Yeah.
That happened last season, right?
Yeah. She said she was cleared to play today, but obviously she can't.
She's not. Yeah. Yeah. So I happened to look it up. Last time these two teams met was in January of 2020, so 3 seasons ago. Yeah, and Triton ended up winning that game. But since Gloucester's not in the Cape Ann League, they only see each other really whenever the athletic directors want to put them together. So the next home game for Triton is going to be not until January 9th.
Oh, wow.
Be playing Manchester Essex, who's actually started the season strong at 2-1.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that somewhere.
Yeah. Number 11, coming off the bench, the freshman for Gloucester, having a good second quarter. Reese with a good drive. Bella with a fake and go. Can't quite scoop it up. She's got help. Sophia, nice little move. No call on that end somehow. But a good rebound for Reese. Here comes Gloucester the other way. Reese almost had that pick from behind. 11 taking the outside shot. That doesn't drop. Good board. Bella's got Caitlin in the corner if she goes to her fast enough. Instead, she comes across to Sophia. Sophia's going to need some help out there. Finds Reese. Good 3. Good look. Doesn't drop. Good fight inside for the ball. And Reese is going to get called for the foul. That's going to send Gloucester to the line for a 1-on-1. You see where Reese is standing right now?
Yeah.
So I coached a game once in Gloucester in one of their gyms where they had a leak in the ceiling, and they put a bucket, one of those orange like Home Depot paint buckets, right there just to catch the water, and we just played the whole game with the offense just couldn't go into that area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like an extra defender when you were on defense,
Yeah.
and it's sort of adjust. Yeah, there were certain plays you just couldn't run because, yeah. But it was more important to play the game. So
yeah.
Big rebound by Gloucester, number 10. Brianna on top of her, and good look by her, and that's going to be a foul on Sophia, I think. Oh no, a travel. There we go. So Lily back into the game. Kirakopoulos, Frary. Going to go inside to Lily. Not quite a sharp enough pass. It's going to get stolen by Gloucester again. Coming the other way. Good defense. Great defense. And on the other end, a lot of pressure from Gloucester. Kirakopoulos guns it down to Lily. Lily's going to take it herself. Nope, look for help. Going to find it out back from Reese. Somebody's got to come down the middle. There she is. Caitlin Ferry goes to the lane, goes to the basket, goes to the line. And that puts Gloucester into the bonus, or Triton into the bonus as well, which is good. Because to close this gap, they need to make their free throws for one thing, but they need to slow the game down and get themselves to the line. She hits them both. So what they've basically been doing, Gloucester, is they're just bringing it into the center and then having a girl on the wing, you know, kind of cut and go. And that's worked for them almost every time. This time they didn't need it, just a quick drive, but they should have, because Caitlin Ferry comes up with the ball and the steal. Again, Triton needs to get inside. It's going to stay Triton ball. Work that ball into Kirakopoulos and let her go to work. So Jordan Purdue Del Torcio comes back into the game for Gloucester. Good inbounds. Chance to just take that. Decides not to. Look inside. Beautiful pass. Caitlin Ferry going to go to the line again. Well done. I don't remember last year Caitlin cutting to the basket as much. You know, I think of her more shooting from the outside.
Yeah.
It's definitely a part of her game, at least so far in this game. She hits another one. So this coach, your former AAU coach,
yes,
fond of like constant rotations in and out.
Yeah.
Is he always like that?
Yeah, he's always been like that. A lot of yelling, too.
She stepped on the line. Fans letting the refs know that they appreciate him. Don't often get a round of applause from the fans, but so he's always been like that. It's just a constant. Yeah. That can be tough as a player if you can't get into sort of a rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little move. Nicely done. That was awesome. Bella Martin. Beautiful little pump fake and go. Good defense by Lily, and it ends up with almost a steal by Caitlin, but oh no, it so went off of Caitlin.
Yeah, that definitely did.
So went off of Caitlin. That is tough, but that's all right. We'll take it. They've closed it all the way to 3. Triton in danger of taking a lead here, going in, a shot there from Bella. Instead, she's going to get blocked. It's going to come the other way. Number 12 with the Euro step, and it's not going to work. 10 inside. She has to kick it back out. 45 seconds left in this half. Good defense by Kirakopoulos. Nothing doing but for Gloucester. Gloucester running. Oh no, they got 15 on the shot clock. Good move inside, and that's going to count. That's going to count, yeah. Oh, they're calling a 1-on-1 on the floor. Okay. There's no continuation. It's not like the NBA.
No.
Do you watch a lot of NBA basketball?
I mean, not really. Sometimes they're really late. Like the Celtics game the other night was at like 10:30.
Yeah, when they're out west, it is tougher. So the first shot misses. Triton with a good defensive stand, and again a chance to tie this game up with a 3, or at least close the gap a little bit more. Looking inside to Liv, finding Liv. Liv drives. It's a good, strong move. Doesn't go. And then she's fouled on the floor. She's going to be going to the line, I guess. And that foul on Jordan Purdue Del Torcio. So that's at least her second. Definitely miss Eric Gundrum and his stats. I would like to know for sure. And she comes out, number 5, back into the game. So Kirakopoulos at the line. First chance to score some, or first shot, free throws of the night for her. She nails it. Chance here to make it a 1-point game with 20 seconds. Gets them both. So Triton down by 10 at one point. Brought it all the way back to just a 1-point game. 15 seconds left in the half. Long three, bounces hard off the backboard. Reese under a lot of pressure. That's going to actually be Gloucester ball on the tie-up. They're going to get, oh no, Triton ball somehow. All right. Expect big pressure here from Gloucester.
Yeah.
Although you don't want to foul because you don't want to stop, you don't want to send them to the line right here at the end of the half. The refs are never going to call anything on that. You don't give that kind of foul, but that was a good effort by Lily. So Triton down just 22-23 after giving up 17 points in the first quarter. They end up down only giving up. I can't even do that. So they gave up what 7? Math is hard. 6 points.
What are we talking about?
Sorry. Gloucester had 17 at the end of the first quarter. They got 23 now. So it was a 6-point quarter for Gloucester, which is fantastic for Triton's defense.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was the girls that came off the bench that really kind of gave that spark and got Triton going. And then when the starters came back in, they were able to do something on offense, which was fantastic. So what do you think? They had a chance to win it, huh? It didn't feel like that for a long
no, it
time.
didn't. They have a chance. I think they just got to keep playing like they did in the second half, like the
second quarter.
Second quarter.
Well, they hold them to only 6 points for per quarter. I mean, they're absolutely going to win.
Yeah.
I mean, Triton really kind of came alive there offensively. So 22 points and a half isn't great, but if you can hold the other team to only 6 and a quarter, you're doing really well. So, to the pleasure of all the viewers out there, we're no longer going to be on camera, which is fantastic. So, yeah,
that's awful.
They don't have to look at us anymore. They can just enjoy the game because it is middle school concert night as well here at Triton. So, BTV has got to get coverage of that. Did you watch the most recent BTV episode? The one that was from last week, I think.
What was that one about?
So, Madame.
Oh, no, I didn't watch that one. Sorry,
she got her. She's a knight. Chevalier, however you say that. Yeah, it's very cool. Madame Simons, the French foreign language teacher. And I think she's like head of the French or the foreign language department too, or whatever. Do you take French?
I take Spanish.
You take Spanish, yeah, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
That's completely okay. That's completely okay. Are you going to like stick with Spanish all the way through?
Yeah, I love Spanish, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well enough to speak it. Should we do the entire second half in Spanish?
No, that's okay.
All right. That's tempting, isn't it? Call the game entirely in Spanish, see how that goes.
Yeah.
I don't think my Spanish is that good, so don't worry, I'm not going to.
It's only Spanish 1 so far. I barely know how to speak.
So I was looking at the hockey team. I think they play tonight or tomorrow, but they're struggling. I think they're like 1-3. Do you have any friends that are on the hockey team?
There's 2 freshmen, but I'm not that close with them. I know they won the first game by like a lot though, but I don't know how the other games went.
The other ones have been close. I think they had one loss by 3 goals. The rest of them have all been by 1 goal. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're still playing well. And as I said, I think the boys basketball is 2-0. And the football was fantastic. Did you go to the Thanksgiving Day game?
I did go to that game.
That was awesome. It was a good game, but mostly it was just fun to see Triton with such a solid football team, a really good solid.
Yeah.
I mean, too many recent years where Pentucket has absolutely destroyed Triton. So that was good to see. I'm trying to think, did any of the other teams, I know golf did really well this year. Did any of the other teams go far in the playoffs? Not that I can recall.
I think track and cross country are doing good. I don't know much about like that type of stuff though.
And so when you look at this team and you think about the players that are going to be on this team when you're back out there, so Reese Renda is still going to be around.
Yep.
Obviously Lily, Sophia Lisinski, Isabel, Kendall, of course, Margaret Welch, Leah Hathaway. So that's, I mean, out of all the girls that I just said are going to be around next year, Reese has 4 points, Lily has 4 points. And then, of course, Kendall is out and Margaret's out, but then Isabel has a couple of points. And Leah has had 2 threes that could have dropped.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a pretty strong team next year.
Yeah, I'm just scared. I don't know how many underclassmen there are going to be. Because I feel like every year there just gets less and less.
Fewer and fewer girls playing basketball.
Yeah. Because there's 3 8th graders on JV this year.
Right.
There were 2 freshmen. There's more freshmen, though, that just didn't play last year. But I don't know much about the 7th graders. Me and Margaret were talking about that, actually, before the game.
Does the team still do anything with the Triton girls youth basketball?
I'm not sure about that, actually.
Yeah. Because I know that used to be a pretty strong program where both the varsity and the JV teams would spend time with the Triton girl travel teams. And the coaches would come and talk about what plays they were running, how their practices were structured, so that the girls that were in 7th and 8th grade, when they got to high school, already had a feel for the offense that Triton was running, and also got to know the girls. So especially the 5th and 6th graders, by the time they got to 7th and 8th grade, they would start to know who the older players were, which was good. I think it made a big difference in terms of adding that continuity every year.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we still do that. I don't know.
Well, it takes a lot of work on everybody's part to get that done, but yeah. Good. So the camera, the TV crew is having their pizza here tonight, having a little dinner while we're broadcasting. It's nice. All right. Not sharing any pizza with the people, but we probably shouldn't be eating while we're on anyway. That's all right. Ashley helping us out here tonight. Taking over completely because Mr. Lathrop's gone. He's off to the middle school concert. So.
What? I didn't do anything wrong yet.
Are you anticipating doing something wrong in the second half?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't been here in a while.
It's been a while. The Unified game was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And that was a nice surprise in the fall. And I really hope that program keeps going because that was just great. But yeah, and then were you here for any of the volleyball games? We had a couple of volleyball games this fall.
No, I wasn't.
Those were fun. And then there were a couple of football games, which was good.
Oh, I filmed the football game once. It was awful. I'm never doing it again.
It's cold out there.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
My hands were frozen.
Yeah. Football was fun, but someday there'll be an actual press box, and then you won't be frozen because
that would be cool.
That would be cool.
We should do that.
It'd be nice to have that great big up high view looking down at the field.
Yeah.
Kind of like we have here for this, but.
Yeah, this is cool. I like the setup.
Yeah. And I say it every single time I'm on the air, but this is one of the best gyms in the Cal. And Triton is really lucky to have this kind of space.
Yeah.
Although I haven't been to the new Pentucket gym, which I imagine is...
I hear it's really nice.
Yeah,
I haven't been there either, though.
Yeah. But yeah, the next game, again, for Triton is the Christmas holiday, whatever it's called, tournament that starts on the Tuesday, December 27th. Right?
Oh, that's after Christmas.
Right after Christmas, the 27th. So I imagine the team's practicing probably on Christmas Eve. Maybe they get Christmas off, and then I'm sure they got to practice on the 26th because it is Newburyport that they face.
Oh, yeah.
And Newburyport's 2-0 already. So they're always a strong program, always a good team. And that's a good tournament because it's 4 teams. They're going to get 2 games out of it no matter what. I can't recall the last time Triton won that tournament. It's been a while, but it is fun to go to. And hopefully some alum will come back and watch some of the games, Yeah. It's always fun. All right, so Triton should be comfortable on this end of the court. I don't know what Coach said to him at halftime, but one of the things I would definitely stress to these girls is that they were down and they were not playing super well for that first quarter. The defense locked it up, and that turned into offense and put girls on the line. I think it was Brianna Welch that missed a couple free throws, but Caitlin Frary hit 4 and Olivia Kirakopoulos hit 2. So, keep going to the line, keep forcing them into foul trouble. So going into the second half, Reese Renda with 4 points, Lily DeAndrea with 4 points, Caitlin Frary with 6, Bella Martin with 2, Liv Kirakopoulos with 2, Brianna Welch with 2, Isabel Basile with 2. Leah Hathaway and Sophia Lisinski haven't gotten on the board yet. Everybody else has, and that's kind of impressive too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the 9 girls that are playing have baskets tonight, have points tonight.
That's pretty good.
That's good. Not relying on any one player, that's for sure. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what they can get done in the second half. So you know this coach. What's he like to do at halftime? What's he like to talk about? What are the adjustments he makes?
Oh my gosh, it was so long ago. He's big on defense, like really, really big on defense. He loves when the girls dive for the ball. I don't recall our halftime talks. There was just a lot of yelling, a lot of yelling, which was good. It helped.
Motivated you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the girls should be feeling pumped right now.
The Gloucester girls. Well, I mean,
Girls,
they have a lead. They gave up a much bigger lead. They're going to start with the ball. Triton going back to not the original starting 5. As Bella's out there. Caitlin's out there. Good little drive, but it doesn't go. Caitlin Ferry with a rebound right away. Looks up, she needs a little bit of help here. She gets Reese right at the top. Uses her elbow to make a little space. Drop it into Liv. Liv with the spin and go. That should drop all day, and the Triton Vikings get their first lead of the night. Liv Kirakopoulos, that's what we've been looking for. Pressure by Triton. Good double team right there. Results in a steal. Into Caitlin. Caitlin with a little move, and it drops. Caitlin Ferry. Beautiful. She'll go to the line, and I think Gloucester's coach might be calling timeout if there's one more turnover like that.
Oh yeah, he hates turnovers. I forgot about that.
It was a good double team. As soon as the girl got the ball, Caitlin came right over and joined in the defense. So she misses a free throw. Triton still has the lead, and here they come the other way. Good fast move by Reese, catches up. Good defense on the other end by Isabel. Caitlin Ferry tempted to make that pass to Bella, doesn't. Chance to take a 3 if she's going to give that much space. Instead, she kicks it out to Reese. Reese is going to drive. A lot of girls to meet her inside. Ball doesn't drop. Got to be careful not to get a call for a foul like that. Little bump. Caitlin Ferry taps it out of bounds. Going to stay Gloucester ball. Different intensity to start the second half. Again, great defense from Bella. Isabel right there as well. Kicking it all the way over. That is Isabel. Another little drive by Gloucester that's going to go out of bounds. So they like that. They like that move down into the paint, but it's just not working for them, which is good. She's got plenty of space to go with it. She takes it. She's got Liv if she wants her down the lane. Kicks it out to her. Liv Kirakopoulos off the front iron. Coming the other way fast. And that's going to be another turnover, another Triton Vikings steal. Another opportunity to do something. She's got plenty of space to shoot. She takes it. Going to airball it, though. I think she had too much space. You ever get that feeling like you must want the defense to come up on you because you're not sure what to do? All right, so we'll see if they double team here again once this girl gets the ball in. Nope, they can't. Instead, number 5 dribbles it off her foot, runs right into Liv. Liv, unfortunately, turns it back over. It's going the other way. There's number 5 with a good little move, and that's going to drop. The ball in fast to Liv, or Reese to Bella. Got Caitlin up top, going to go to Liv inside. She's going to make her spin move, going to go to the basket. It's going to drop. You want to see that all night. You want to see that all night. Somebody didn't drop back on defense, and here comes Gloucester. Good strong move, and it drops in. only baskets so far have been on those kind of drives, on those breakaways. Something's collapsed on Triton's defense. Caitlin Frary, chance to take it outside. Instead, she's going to swing it around. She's going to take it in the lane herself. Good move. She's going to go to the line. Nicely done. It's definitely a different part of her game. I don't think she had last year. She looks good. So 3 minutes into this third quarter, it feels like a totally different game. Like,
yeah,
just so much more intense. Caitlin Frary drops one in. Substitution for Gloucester here. Hits them both. Gloucester struggling a little bit to get the ball in. Looking all the way down. She had, no, she walked. Double dribble. That's a freshman, right? You know, that's just a little bit nervous out there maybe. Triton Vikings into their motion offense. Trying to get the ball into Liv instead. It's just a nice little drive down the lane. That's going to drop. Fantastic by Isabel. Isabel Basile with her first points of the second half. And that's going to be a foul on Bella. First foul of the half for the Vikings. Good defense right there by Reese. Girl gets by her though, sends it down outside. Good defense by Liv, way outside. And that girl just had to throw the ball up in the air for nothing. What was that?
I don't know.
Number 3 by Gloucester looking a little frustrated. Taya Mano, one of the starters. She's just a sophomore. This is a really young team. So this 5 out here on the... Isabel Basile knocks down a 3. The Triton Vikings with an 8-point lead. Down by 10. In the first quarter. Wow. Wow. That was, yeah, they're going to give her that much space. She's going to shoot it, use the bank for it. It's fantastic. I was going to say something that completely went out of my head as soon as that happened. That was absolutely brilliant. Triton with a nice big lead, 8-point lead. A lot of time left, of course. Another 12 minutes to play in this game, but they're looking comfortable. You know what it was? It's the 5 that went out there to start the second half. They haven't come off yet, I don't think, right? Pretty sure it's been that 5 out there the whole time.
I think so.
Yeah, which is that's a long stretch. I mean, that's almost 4 solid minutes, and it's been fast.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long Coach Shields leaves him out there before he wants to get Leah back into the game, get Lily back into the game. But this 5 has been they've been clicking, so run with it. A couple of good steals early, I think, sort of set the tone. Playing great defense. Triton's number 12. I'm sorry, number 21, Isabel Basile. Having a good second half. 5 points already. Gloucester trying to figure out what to do here. Here's that double team. Not sure what to do. It's dribbling into the corner, which is bad news for Gloucester. But the ball's bouncing around. Reese has it finally. Throws up a shot that doesn't drop in. There's another double team. Doesn't quite work fast enough. Reese has got to catch up to number 5 rather. Can't run her down the lane. Gloucester looking like they're just in panic mode. Isabel's going to drive, going to get pressure from behind. Ball's going to bounce, go out, and be Triton ball. So that girl did exactly the wrong thing. She got that double team on her and she dribbled into the corner. She was lucky to get away with anything there. Ball's going to come into Bella. They have tons of time. They give it to Liv. Liv kicks it out. Another chance for another 3. That one's going to drop. Unbelievable. Isabel Basile knocks down 2 threes. Triton has an 11-point lead now. There's the pressure. Bella and Reese on her. Great pressure. Comes inside. Caitlin Frary bounces off her. I don't think she was expecting the ball. Total panic by Gloucester right now. Long time getting the ball in. They finally do. It's going to run out of bounds. Going to be Triton ball. It's another turnover. Number 5 on Gloucester, shaking her head. Lexi Carollo, junior, who's frustrated, I think, with her own teammates, too. It's not working for him right now. Caitlin gets it into Isabel. Student section's going to go to their feet if she hits another 3 here. Student section should be on their feet right now. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Reese drives. Got to find somebody. Finds Liv. Liv kicks it out to Bella. Bella with another nice little move. Space inside. Draws the foul. Bella's got a little pump fake that just it works really well. And normally, I mean, against most teams, a pump fake should not work more than once because once you've seen it, and once you've been on the bench watching another girl get beat by it, you shouldn't get beat by it. So again, this 5 that's come out has played all 5 minutes here so far of this third quarter. Coach Shields going with the hot hands. Bella hits her second shot. Her first points of the half. A lot of pressure there. That's got to be a foul. They're calling it travel. Wow. Wow. Triton getting some breaks here tonight. A little alley-oop to Liv. Instead, they swing it out to Isabel. Isabel going to drive. Going to get fouled. Going to go to the line. Number 5 in disbelief. Number 5 going to have to come out. The Triton Vikings doing everything right so far in this second half. And she's got another point. That second shot misses. Good pressure by Triton. Gloucester recovers, though. Oh, and a great steal by Reese Renda. She's going to need some space. Instead, it goes the other way. A great steal by number 3, and then a foul on Isabel. So Taya Mano steps in for Gloucester, gets a steal. Just the second foul of this quarter for the Triton Vikings. Ball swings outside for Gloucester. Tries to come inside. Instead, it's off somebody's leg. Ball's bouncing around like crazy. Gloucester starting to pick up their defense. That's a foul on Bella. Two shots coming up for Taya. I think right now they're tired.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looking at the Triton Viking girls, they look a little bit little gassed now after playing almost 6 full minutes. Now he's going to bring in Leah. Actually, he's going to bring 3 out of 4 off of the bench. Brianna, Sophia, Leah, all coming in. Kirakopoulos getting a nice, well-deserved rest. Isabel. Gloucester's happy to see Isabel come off the court right now. Second shot misses. Sophia with a rebound. She looks up. She's got Caitlin on the wing. She's got Leah way out on that wing where she wants the ball. She takes that shot quick. Doesn't drop, but Brianna Welch is there for a good rebound. Brianna's there for another rebound. Can't quite bring it in. Here comes Gloucester the other way. Good little pump fake. And a really crazy, you see that?
She's been throwing them up there.
She has been. That one somehow went. Leah with the ball again. Goes to Sophia way outside. Sophia looking inside. Taking the ball inside herself. Bounces off of a Gloucester foot. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Leah to inbound to Sophia. A little bit of a turnover there. They're coming the other way. Good pass by number 5. Great pass, great look. Doesn't go on the layup. Brianna with a rebound, kicks it out to Sophia. She's going to drive right down. Nope, she pulls it back. Looked like she was going right down the lane. Reese is going to take a 3. That's going to go off the backboard, come out, and here we come the other way. Gloucester not ready for the ball. Their fast break worked in the first half, but it might have been more that Triton's defense just wasn't getting back in time, didn't have the intensity that they have now.
Yeah.
Less about what Gloucester was doing right than about what Triton wasn't doing right in the first half, and now it's been all Triton. Here comes Leah with a nice drive down the lane. She gets knocked down, no call, come the other way. And Gloucester puts another one in, so they close the gap to 8 here with under a minute to play in the third. Bria looking for help, finds Leah. Leah sends it to Sophia. Sophia a chance to shoot, and she does. A little bit short. Brianna tries to put it in, but she was under the basket. It's not flowing the same way it was a few minutes ago. They just they're not clicking. And part of that is, 3 of those girls are coming off the bench. Caitlin Ferry and Reese Renda haven't come in at all in this entire quarter. Good little drive, good little runner. Doesn't drop that time. Good defense right there, though, on top of her. Almost gets it from Leah. Instead, she makes the outlet pass. Brianna, no foul. Leah underneath. Doesn't drop. Going to be Triton ball. 21 seconds. Game with 21 seconds. They get the ball in. They got 17 on the shot clock. They got time. They don't have to rush it. No. Ooh.
That was definitely not out on
I don't understand what he saw, but whatever he saw, I'm glad he saw it that way. 18 seconds. Again, just the 3 seconds different on the shot clock. They don't need to force a shot here. Reese has it outside. Goes to Brianna. Brianna with a great little pump fake. Little runner in the lane. Doesn't go. Gloucester with 8 seconds to play. Number 5 brings it all the way down and gets absolutely trucked by Leah. I don't think she expected her to stop like that.
Yeah, no.
Had the girl kept going, I think she would have had a perfect block on it.
Yeah.
But instead, it was it ends up being a foul. 4th foul of the quarter with 3 seconds left. Yell from the Triton Viking fans. You know what? The student's going to take credit for that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know which one it was? Can you see from here?
I don't know, but my brother covered his mouth.
2 seconds. She's got to shoot. So, end of the third quarter. 40-33. Triton with a huge 18-point quarter and held Gloucester to just 10. So after a 6-point second quarter, a 10-point third quarter, so Gloucester's offense is just totally dried up. Meanwhile, the Vikings 18 points in the quarter. I mean, that's almost as much as they had in the entire first half.
Yeah.
So they absolutely on fire. Isabel Basile, really the story of that quarter. She's got 9 points just in the third quarter. So just absolutely lighting it on fire. And, of course, I think looking at who's standing and who's sitting, I think he's going back to that same starting 5 that came out.
So.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can get something going here again, maybe extend that lead a little bit more. It's going to be tough for Reese and Caitlin. They have not come off the court so far this entire half. So I think Reese would tell you that she could run all day, though, right? Isn't that the kind of player she is?
Reese is fast.
She's fast. I think she would tell you she can run the entire. She never needs to come off the court. I think she would say. So, Triton going to start with the ball. See if Gloucester makes any kind of adjustments here. Their top players definitely showing some frustration with some of the calls. Definitely just with the way things have gone. Into Liv. She's got Bella underneath. Going to swing it back out. Plenty of time. 30 seconds on the shot clock. No need to rush anything here. Good pass into Reese. Reese walks. Triton back to that trapping press if they can get it. Good inbound. There's that second pass. No, they decide not to trap. Instead, number 5 is going to go all the way down the lane and put in a little runner. Doesn't go. Rough on the inside. A lot of bodies flying around. Liv Kirakopoulos taking a beating, but Triton comes up with the ball. That's what matters. Going into Liv. Liv going to work. Gets a shot off. And I think Isabel got clocked right on the side of the face. So one thing that I think Kirakopoulos does really well is if she makes that first move and it's not there, she's not afraid to go back the other way.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, you see some players in the paint where they make a move and when that's their move and they're comfortable with it, they just go to it every time and try and throw something up if it's not there. Liv is really good about making that adjustment. Good pass into Reese. Got time on the clock still. Good pass out to Isabel. Now you don't have time on the clock. Instead, it's a turnover coming the other way.
No way.
Yeah. That was pretty good defense. That's kind of hard to understand where the call was there. Been a no call. Early season, these refs are warming up too. We'll give them a little bit of a break. Come January and February, you can't give them that break anymore. I think your brother and his friends are making something happen over there. So my theory is, since we're watching a free throw, it should be as loud as when you're at a boys game. You go to a boys game, the visiting team is at the free throw line. Oh, that's a bump by Caitlin. At a boys game, when the visiting team is at the free throw line, like in the stands, they're stomping their feet and they're making as much noise. Yeah. Why can't they do the same when the girls are here?
I mean, I went to one game one time. They were singing Old MacDonald while we were taking our free throws. That was pretty good.
I just think they should because it's, if the boys can handle that kind of noise and pressure, the girls can handle it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, air ball on a 3. Inside finally. So now the refs hold on to their whistles. Gloucester with enough offensive opportunities. Close it down to a 5-point game now. Bella's going to drive. Bella's going to shoot. Not going to drop. And
where?
Going to call Kirakopoulos for the foul?
She just fell.
I'm confused by what that is. White 10.
Oh, I didn't see.
I didn't see that either, but
I thought she just fell.
And Gloucester's going to be shooting for the next 6.5 minutes, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
That's how if you're behind by 5, you get back in this game. So Triton maybe a little tired and making mistakes. Hopefully they're not a good free throw shooting team. She hits the first, though. Triton out-rebounded underneath. Bella finally comes up with it. They tie it up. It's going to be Gloucester ball, I believe. Yeah. There's a 3 in and out. Reese can't grab the rebound, though. All the way out for Gloucester again. It's a double team. And that works, and they get the steal. Bella got hacked in the head again. Just comes up with it. She's going to take a 3. That's going to drop. Huge 3 for Bella Martin. Her first 3 of the game. That was nice. It's looking rough, though. They're coming. Did you see them coming down to the bench? They look beat up. It's a physical game out there. A lot of offensive rebounds for Gloucester, I think, is making a big difference. It's kept them in this game. That was actually the first points for Triton in this entire quarter.
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually, both teams have only scored 3 points. 3 points each. You look at how many opportunities they've had. How is it only they've only scored 3 points each? Triton at 7 fouls, so Gloucester in the bonus. Gloucester's only made 4 fouls, so Triton with a ways to go there. It looks like he's keeping the same 5 on the court. Is Lily limited on minutes because she played JV?
Yeah, she played.
Okay.
I think she played.
If she played some of the JV game, then
Yeah,
I think she's
she
limited.
played a lot of the JV game. I think she's done for
Okay, so
varsity.
she's out for, yeah. I think it'd be good to get Leah back in there, just give her a chance to get some more shots off. She's had a couple good looks. Be good to get Brianna back in there too. And Sophia, of course. Hopefully they can extend this lead and get those girls back on the court.
Yeah.
Good pressure from Caitlin. Double team, they're going to throw it away. That's defensive pressure that forced that turnover. Nicely done by Triton. Now they got to set something up here and get something smart. Good pass out to Isabel. Isabel has Liv. If she wants her, she could just drive the lane, and she does. Good board inside. Liv Kirakopoulos doing her work. 6 points in the half now for her. Oh, that's a walk. Again, that's defensive pressure right there. Just made that happen. Comes to Liv. Liv finds Bella. Bella with a little fake. Oh, how does that not drop? Reese with a rebound. Caitlin Ferry outside, looking to get in. Has time. Bella. Bella to Reese. Reese, a quick release shot. And then Liv Kirakopoulos getting called for her second foul. I think only her second foul, but her second time on the offensive end. She's going to send him down the other way again. That's tough. Did you see it?
No. I haven't seen either of the fouls she's got.
I'm not sure the ref actually saw the foul either, but he still called it. Little bit of pushing and shoving, but I feel like that's been happening on both ends pretty consistently. So Gloucester makes a free throw. Number 10 at the line for the Fishermen. It is Bella Goulart, one of the starters on this team. And again, the Triton Vikings fan section forces a miss. That was a walk, that was a walk, that was a walk, yep. The Vikings get it in. Not a lot of pressure for Isabel bringing it up. Plenty of time, settle in. Nice 8-point lead. Use some clock. The 5-minute mark here. Bella sends it to Isabel. Had to be something somewhere. No, they're going to call travel, but okay. So that was more contact than whatever Liv did underneath for the rebound, and yet somehow good defense. Number 11, though, with a good little move, drops it in. Liv can't believe it. Triton can just settle down, get smart, work the ball a little bit more. Into Liv. Liv with a move. Liv strong. Doesn't go. There's the pressure. It's a little 3-on-2. Oh, nice little move, but doesn't go. Number 10, that almost looked like she was going to grab that and dunk it, didn't it? I think she was just going to come flying down the lane. That would have been pretty crazy. And another foul on Liv Kirakopoulos? No, on red. On red, okay. Into Bella. So Triton has not had too many good offensive looks last couple of possessions. That's a good one for Reese, though. And it drops. Reese Renda gets on the board in the second half. Oh, and Caitlin Frary with a beautiful little steal. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the Gloucester coach needs a timeout. Wow. 10-point lead again. those are the, I mean, you as a player, you have to love when the other team gives you the ball like that, right?
Those are great.
Yeah. Do you have any particular memories from last season? Things that stuck out other than being up here in the booth and calling a bunch of games?
Last year, I don't know why, but I can't remember anything. I remember our game in I don't know where actually. It was against some green team. We played pretty well.
North Reading?
No, it wasn't North Reading. It was
Manchester Essex.
It might have been.
Who else is green?
Was it Manchester? Ashley's helping me. I think it might have been Manchester Essex. But no, that was a really good game. And their gym, like, I don't know what it was, but I just liked playing in their gym.
You had a good game in that gym? Yeah.
That's really all I remember, though. I don't remember much.
Yeah, that's the way it can be. I mean, as a player, there's certain gyms where it's the right size, the right comfort, the right, whatever the sight lines and all that work for you. So
they had some interesting music playing, I remember, too. I was jamming out.
Get before the game or after? All right.
No, it was like during warm-ups.
All right, so Gloucester, 10-point deficit here, but they go to the line every time they get fouled. Good defense. Isabel being told not to reach. Oh, nice little spin move. Number 12 goes and it drops. A lot of pressure on her, but she got a good shot off. And I don't know why Gloucester is leaving Isabel to bring the ball up all the time. Like they're putting all the pressure on Caitlin and Reese. But the last 3 or 4 possessions has been Isabel starting with the ball because Gloucester doesn't want to pressure her for some reason in the backcourt. Tons of time still. More than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now you got to work something down. Chance for Isabel to run the lane, and she's gonna get hacked, but not gonna be called. But she's gonna get the ball back again. Oh, she got the shot off, but no, too late. Solid defense by Gloucester on that one. Under 3 to play. There's got to be a 5-second. Wow, that was close. Number 5, nice little drive. Gets it all the way down for Gloucester. Sets up for a shot. 15 won't take it. 5 will. She's going to drive against Caitlin. Nope. Bring it back out. Doesn't go. Liv with the rebound. Bella with the ball. Triton looking a little tired. They got to pick it up. They got 2.5 minutes to play here. 8-point lead to take care of. Reese to Liv. There she goes. Nicely done. That little left-handed shot. You're not going to stop it. She's got 8 in the second half. Oh, and another foul, though. I don't think the fans minded that foul, though. You knock over the opposing player right in front of your fan section. It's usually gets a good cheer. But Liv's going to have to come out soon. If that wasn't her, it's got to be her 3rd or 4th foul by now. Although at this point, leave her until she fouls out. It's not going to make a difference. They're going to go to the line anyway. So just a 1-on-1 though. Drops. It's been like a 50% shooting team, this Gloucester team, but they get those offensive rebounds, and it ends up being a 3-point play for them. Cutting that lead down every single time they touch it. Brianna Welch is going to be coming in, probably for Liv, although Triton's got to create some offense here. Into Liv again. Oh, can't get it to her. Number 5 complaining to the ref about all the hand checking, but and a 3 from number 10, and this game just got really close. Just a 4-point game now with 1.5 minutes to play. Triton has not scored much in this quarter. Offense is definitely slowed down. They got to get something worked out here. Reese, 20 seconds still on the clock. She drives, draws the foul. Well done, Reese. Now she's got to make her free throws. Chance for the rest of the team to catch their breath. Timeout red. So if you're Gloucester, you're just trying to fly from now on. Just run with the ball as fast as you can, because if you get fouled, you go to the line. If you don't, it's almost like 2 passes and shoot. You absolutely do not want to take the time to work for a shot. You don't have time for that.
No.
I know it's only a 4-point game, but the way this has been going, you just need to catch the ball and shoot. And if you're Triton, you just need to slow it down and do the exact opposite.
Like pass around the perimeter.
Just possess the ball. Just possess the ball. Triton can expect two or maybe 3 more possessions before this game is over. So if they can possess the ball the entire time they have it, they're going to run out the clock and they can win the game. Gloucester's got to do the opposite. They got to pass the ball twice and shoot. They've been getting tons of offensive rebounds, even when they miss their free throws. So that's where Triton's got to tighten it up. If they're going to send Gloucester to the line, then they got to at least get the rebounds. And Gloucester will be shooting 2 every time now. So here comes Reese. 4 points in the first half, 2 points so far in this half. I think she's at the line for the first time tonight. Drops in her first. Stretches that lead just a little bit more. Second one looks short coming off her hand, but it dropped in. Now Triton drops all the way back, because you don't want to pressure them here. You want them to make the mistakes. And they're already making a mistake. That was close to a travel right there, but it's a turnover. So Triton going to have 35 seconds on the shot clock. You can expect that Gloucester is going to foul right away, or at least quickly. Even though it'll send Triton to the line, it'll send them to the line for a one-on-one. They don't. Maybe they're trying to and they can't. Nope, no foul coming from them. Instead, it's a chance to work it inside. Caitlin gets knocked over. She'll go to the line shooting one-on-one. Caitlin on the night so far. 6 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half. She misses the first end of the one-on-one. It's coming the other way. Gloucester had to go wide open. They don't get to her in time. Instead, Caitlin's able to break it up. 6-point game with a minute. I think Gloucester has 1 3-pointer tonight, right? Is that right? Do they only have 1 3-pointer tonight? I think so, right? Just the one in this corner, second half?
So.
Yeah. So they haven't shown any super 3-point shooters. Brianna with a good little touch to Reese. Reese with the ball, sends it to Caitlin. Take your time, take your time. Instead, she's going to go up with it. Bella misses. Good pressure there, because it's forcing Gloucester to waste a ton of time that they just don't have. 1 pass and shoot, misses it. Number 5 was standing in the corner calling for the ball. Teammates didn't see her. Caitlin tripped up. Going to be a jump ball. I think it's going to be Gloucester ball. No, Triton ball. There we go. Number 5 for Gloucester was absolutely wide open down there. What's her name again? Lexi Carollo.
Yeah.
Poor Lexi was down in the corner calling for the ball, and her teammate didn't see her at all. And she might have been able to hit a 3, and this would be a very different game right now if it was 50-53. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer when it's like this, and it's crazy and it's tense, or do you prefer when we can relax and just enjoy the last 3 or 4 minutes because it's a blowout?
No, I prefer this. It's
you like
much more
this?
exciting.
It is. And I've been here for the exciting wins and the exciting losses, so let's see what happens here. They got the ball. They have a 6-point lead. They go to the line for a one-on-one if they get fouled. So basically, you really just want the ball in the hands of the girls that dribble the ball best.
Yeah.
Period. You don't need to worry about who can shoot it best. It's who can dribble it and maintain possession. So Coach Shields is going to put Isabel, Caitlin, Brianna Welch, Bella, and Reese on the court for this, with Caitlin inbounding. Reese close to the ball. It's going to come into somebody, anybody. It's going to, a beautiful play, a little pick, and there's Isabel, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line. Nicely drawn up play by Coach Shield to free up Isabel. I'm going to say this, and Coach Shields isn't going to like me in saying it, but other teams are going to watch this tape and see that play, and it's going to be harder to run for the rest of the season. And there she goes. She knocks it down. She is having a half. Isabel Basile with 9 points in the second half. Chance to make it 10. And misses the back end of the one-on-one, but only 20 seconds left now for Gloucester. Close a 7-point gap that looked like it traveled, not called. Send it out. Number 3's got to do something with it. This team needs to shoot. They finally do. There's another offensive rebound, and the basket goes in. So it's been the story of the night for Gloucester. They've kept it close by getting offensive rebounds. It's 7 seconds now.
There was no need for a timeout.
You don't think?
I don't think so. There's no way they come back.
Yeah, five points in 7.5 seconds is a steal and a 3, and then a steal and a 3, and that's really the only way it happens.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, that's just. Did you see the Patriots game on Sunday?
I know. No.
Okay.
Well, my brothers had friends over. They were all screaming. I don't know. I was doing homework.
It was the dumbest loss in football history. So it is possible to lose dumb, but I don't think Triton's going to do that here tonight. I think they've got a good chance to come out with a win here. The first one of the season, which would be nice here at home. Against a team that has been really good, this Gloucester team. I mean, they really have been, yeah. I mean, they came out in the second half and kind of got punched in the mouth. I think Triton was ready for them.
Oh, wow.
But they have scrapped back in it. I mean, it's only a 5-point game. It was a 10-point game at one point, and the momentum had swung so dramatically. It was hard to see that Gloucester would get back in it, but they did. It's Caitlin Ferry. She's got an arm. She can certainly throw it deep if they need to. Nope, they're going to run the little, she's got it. Nice little play. Caitlin Ferry goes to the basket. Doesn't go. Ball out of bounds. Going to be Triton ball. 2.5 seconds left. Coach Shields has run that play before. We've seen it before. Yep. Outside. No. Steal by Gloucester. 1.2 seconds left. Number 12's not going to bother. Triton Vikings going to get a really good 54-49 win. Mia, player of the game?
I think Isabella Basile.
I think so,
she had
too.
a really good game.
She had 2 points in the first quarter and then came out with 9 points. 2 points in the first half, 9 points in the second half for an 11-point night from her. 11 out of the 54 Triton Viking points. And Triton with a 14-point fourth quarter, which is really what they needed. It just put the game away. Again, and I think that second quarter where they only gave up 6 points really made all the difference for Triton. So, good win.
Yeah.
Anything they need to do differently other than play every game like they played the third quarter?
I don't think so.
So they'll get Kendall back soon, one would hope, and they'll get Margaret back, right?
Yep.
So team is going to be, hopefully at full strength, except for of course you. So, but this should be a good team in this league. When they got it going, they got it going really well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, VTV, and we'll be back as soon as we can be. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Have a great Christmas.